Ladies and gentlemen, señores y señoras, bienvenidos a Duelo de Titanes. Hoy, dos jugadores de las Chivas va a jugar contra dos jugadores de los Anaheim Ducks. Now, for all my English speakers, welcome to Duel of the Titans. Today, two players from the Chivas are playing against two players from the Anaheim Ducks in Mario Kart. Connie, this is going to be a great time. You want to go through the characters real quick?
Yeah, Blendy, let's pull up the characters really quick. So we got an exciting day. We got lots of players over here from the Chivas, as well as players from the Anaheim Ducks. And starting us off with the Anaheim Ducks, we have Ben Myers, who's going to be playing as Green Yoshi and Red Yoshi. Kind of spicing things up. Some Christmas flavors for sure.
Love that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, when you're playing around the ice that much, you know, it's not too bad to be quote-unquote out of season per se. Next up, we got Olin Zellweger playing as Orange Yoshi. Okay, so some orange for the Anaheim Ducks. You know, that's their logo, their team colors. So you got to respect that. Pretty exciting for sure. Up next, we have Cade Cowell, who's going to be playing as Inkling Girl in light blue Yoshi. Okay, so this is interesting so far. So far, I'm seeing a lot of meta picks right now, which is pretty funny. So I am curious to see if they are aware of the meta or if it is just, you know, coincidental. They're just picking it for fun. But up next, we have Armando Gonzalez, who's going to be playing as Daisy, and my personal favorite, Isabel. So this should be a lot of fun to see for sure. I'm really stoked. Daisy, also a character who's part of the meta. And yeah, that's pretty much everyone that's going to be playing. So it is going to be a free-for-all format. It is just going to be all four racers going head-to-head. We'll see if there is any friendly fire. You know, there are chances to be. Mario Kart is known to ruin friendships, but we'll get right into that first race. Let's get everything started right now. We're going to be hopping on to Ben Meyer as Yoshi. Oh, no.
Got a lot of Yoshis on the map here today, Connie. But aside from that, early predictions, who do you think is going to take it? I mean, all four of these players.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I mean,
they don't know how to hold A.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, both players are, you know, on top of their game, but they forgot to hit A, my friend.
Yeah, if they don't hold A, they're going to be holding an L pretty soon coming up here. But yeah, one thing I really do want to take notice here from the Chivas is, holy crap, these guys are gamers, dude. I don't know who told them this. I don't know if this is just stuff that they already know, but they have the meta down. If you're noticing, they have the bear bike as well as the small Azure Blue rollers, which are some of the best parts in the game at the moment. Yoshi and Daisy also have some of the best stats in the game, so they're not picking this just because they're fans of the characters, which they may coincidentally be. But on top of that, these players do have bonuses. They have bonus acceleration, bonus boost stats, which is very useful. It can shave off several seconds from your race.
And like you mentioned, Connie, these guys are absolute gamers. Look at the map. They're a little bit of ways away from the Chivas players. Something I noticed immediately as well is that the Chivas players are just like dominating. They're drifting around every corner, getting as many boosts as possible. But hey, it's only game one. We're going to be playing 4 games here total. Olin, he's locked in. Look at this, man. He's ready to go. Blue Shell is going to be coming towards Armando or Cade, who's in first place here, actually. Okay,
yeah,
Armando's in first place.
Yeah, it looks like Armando's in first place. So, ooh, this could be scary, man. This is really dangerous. Right now, he's in a good position. He's got 2 items they can use as defense. You're going to notice here that this is a really...
So, Bullet Bill?
Yeah, so you may have noticed the Bullet Bill and the Blue Shell both come toward the Chivas. And the reason why is because some of the newer courses in the DLC, the booster pack, they actually have you run through the same first lap, but backwards. Oh. So what we're seeing here is that the Chivas are so far ahead that the Ducks, not only in their carts are having to play catch-up, but their items are as well. That Boo... providing some great defense as well, hopefully blocking him from Ben Myers. It looks like we are going to see Cade Cowell cross the finish line. Armando coming up. Wait, what's he doing?
Is he trying to grief, Connie?
He's BMing! He's BMing! Dude.
Hermano, ¿qué estás haciendo por...
Pobrecitos. Ay, 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 pobrecitos. How do you say poor ducks in Spanish?
Pobres patos.
Pobres patos, I like that.
And there we go. I don't know if you saw that there, Connie. He threw the red shell and he left the banana there. He knew he got the race in the bag. At that point, he was just trying to get some extra points on the board.
Yeah, he was just trying to get some extra points up on the board. That was super funny to watch. I feel like that's something that's really fun to do. For those of you that don't know, I actually do come from like a competitive Mario Kart background. I have played in official Nintendo tournaments and have won them, which is really cool. But yeah, I mean, having seen that performance out there from the Chivas, I mean, I feel like they're pretty solid at the game. I feel like this is a really great start. They secured first and second place pretty much together. They were just hanging out way ahead of the pack, leaving a very considerable gap. And we're going to take a look at the scores here in just a second. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Cade and Armando taking first and second place. That's going to land them some pretty hefty points, with Allen and Ben following behind pretty closely. It's looking pretty scary for the Ducks here. I mean, if I were the Ducks, first of all, what I would do is I would make sure that I would turn smart steering off. I feel like it's kind of something that you do if you're not really too familiar with the courses, which, having talked to the Ducks beforehand, before they sat down and got all their races situated, they weren't really sure how to play. So right before playing, I was kind of like, all right, this is what this button does, this is what that button does. And we made sure that we kept smart steering on. But if you're an advanced player, you know that you want to have those settings off just so you're able to, you know, perform certain shortcuts, go out of bounds when necessary, drive over, you know, some of the off-road. It's very helpful. It's very, very beneficial.
Connie, I'm not gonna lie to you, my friend. I am an old man. I've been playing Mario Kart since the first one, Nintendo 64. I have never heard of smart steering in my life.
No.
So that actually makes sense, because sometimes, you know, we're chilling on Discord. You got Mario Kart up on the screen. We're gaming, and I'm just like, damn, Connie's pretty fast. I don't understand how he's doing this. So 200 IQ tips, guys. Take notes. Take off smart steering right now. But Connie, I'm trying to get some action. I'm trying to get into game number 2 here. Early predictions, my friends. We saw the Chivas kind of dominate in the first game. Rainbow Road, Nintendo 64, baby.
Okay, so Rainbow Road, kind of like the Mario Kart Tour Tracks, has been an interesting one, because you will notice that it says 1 out of 3 laps, but the laps aren't necessarily the laps. They're more so like benchmarks, or like kind of like miles in a cross-country race, where it's once you hit a certain checkpoint, that'll count as a lap. So rather than looping around several times, they pretty much just have to go for a long straightaway. So this could be good if you're like the Chivas and can stay pretty far ahead, but it looks like, wait, Armando!
He gets hit with the red shell, and Armando falls off. This is the Ducks' times to shine. It looks like Armando actually goes into 4th place, so it looks like at least 2 of our players from the Anaheim Ducks are in 2nd and 3rd place. But Connie, the question everyone is wondering, can they get first?
That's what I'd really like to see personally. I mean, the Ducks kind of playing like some underdogs right now. It looks like, hold on, Ben's making some progress here.
This guy fell off the
He made some progress, but I think it was
a little short-lived victory there for sure.
But it's all good. We got 3 rounds, Connie. Like you said, it is a very long track. There's a lot of curves too. I mean, they got to start drifting. They threw a red shell out here. Hopefully they're gonna get. Okay. Who just did that?
That was Ben. So Allen just got hit by Ben. That was his teammate. And then on top of that, he got hit by Armando. So Allen not really gonna be happy there. Allen going all in with the 3 mushrooms right there.
And then, I don't know if you saw that too, Cade got hit with 2 red shells there, but, I mean, look at this man's face. He is calm, cool, and collected. He knows he has first place in the bag. Armando's right behind him just defending him. He's just basically playing goalie at this point.
I don't know if you heard that, Blundy, but but Cade and Armando are talking, and Armando's like, dang, you have everything in terms of items. Cade just responds, yeah, I don't have a girlfriend. So if he's that's how we know he's a gamer, bro. If you don't have a girlfriend, that's just definitive proof that you're a gamer. The shock dodge is coming out at the very last second right there for Allen, but again, it doesn't matter. The race is already done. The Chivas taken 1st and 2nd again. Blundy, how you feeling about that race?
About the race, I mean, they're just dominating. The Chivas are just popping off right now. But if there's anyone in the chat that can find Armando a girlfriend, please. He's a good man. He is a very beautiful man. He
very
is a
handsome,
gamer.
Muy guapo.
Muy guapo.
Muy guapo.
Muy guapo. Okay, Connie.
Yeah, muy divertido también. I took Spanish one. I passed.
Let's go. Connie, run us through some Spanish real quick. Run us through some Spanish.
Ooh. Well, I don't know, man. I know what platanos are. Those are bananas. You know, don't want to get hit by those. Don't want to get hit by those.
No, we don't want to get hit by those. But Connie,
no, I don't think so, brother. Anyways.
Oh my gosh, let's just get back into it. Let's get the scores
let's hop
up
into
here.
the score.
Connie,
okay.
break it down for us in Spanish.
Oh no,
I'm
I
just
couldn't.
Kidding. Go ahead.
That's toxic. not as toxic as what's going down in 4th place. We have a bit of a tie here. Allen losing a point right there, and Ben Myers jumping up by a few. It looks like they're going to be tied with 19 points apiece.
Okay.
Cade Cowell, again, staying in 1st place here, so he's going to have a perfect score so far. And Armando Gonzalez still remaining in 2nd place. So it's looking pretty good for the Chivas right now. What really needs to happen here for the Ducks is that they need to strategize, you know?
Yeah.
One thing that's going to happen here is that they can't be going for each other. Granted, this is a free-for-all format, so they're free to play however they choose, but, I mean, we saw it happen on Rainbow Road 64 where Allen was getting trolled by Ben.
He was.
That was some friendly fire.
He
He checked his homie right there. So we're definitely going to have to see things change up for sure. We definitely have to see some better item management because that is a very important thing in the game. Since there are only 4 players here, we're not really going to see too much bagging or, you know, anything like that. For those of you that don't know what bagging is, it's a term that refers to playing toward the back half of the race. So usually you want to like stay anywhere from like 8th to 12th place to gain better item usage for yourself or your team, depending on the format.
Yeah.
But since there are only 4 players here, it's risky. It's risky.
Can't really do that.
Usually you can make stuff happen in like 2v2v2s because there's more people. But
Yeah.
I mean, this is who we got. So
It's what we got.
yeah, so this is what we got. And speaking of things that we got the next race coming up towards you guys right now. Let's get into it.
Ooh, all right.
Super Bell Subway.
Very, very popular map. Personally, one of my favorites, Connie. And oh no,
They both
guys!
spun out again.
Boys, we can't.
Dude,
okay,
they're blaming
that's
it
how
on
I know
lag.
they're gamers.
They're blaming it on lag.
That's
Okay,
how I
bro.
know they're gamers. They
Yeah,
blame
dude.
it on the lag.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't go forward. I couldn't hold A in time because of the lag. Like, all right, bro, sure. How many times have I heard that one from my teammates?
I mean, I would expect nothing else from the boys. I mean,
no.
they did say that they are gamers, and look at that. Owen able to get 2nd place. No, but he's trading back and forth from 2nd and 3rd, but he kind of secures the 2nd place. Your red shell going out. Maybe he can hit. Oh, he did.
Oh, he does get the hit. No item box, though. That's scary.
Ooh. He definitely had to hit the item box. Yes, he has some good momentum going on here, Connie. Maybe he
Yeah.
can take it here. Oh, the Chivas are just... They're on their game, Connie. They've been grinding.
Yeah, so Armando is going to be taking up some extra space right here. We do see Ben utilize some tricking right there.
There we
Also,
go.
that smart steering coming in clutch, not letting him get bumped into. But again, he's getting hit by his own teammate.
From his own
Olin,
boy.
how
Ben,
could you?
You got to
Yeah.
talk to Olin, my man. He
Yeah.
keeps griefing you. You're on a roll, and then a red shell just comes out of nowhere and hits you in your back.
Yeah, Ben really confused. He's like, there's no way, bro. What characters are they using? I hate to break it to you guys, but you guys are using the best characters in the game right now. That is a skill issue.
There we
But-
go. Bullet Bill
Yeah.
hopefully going to try to... No. I thought he was going to like maybe get some distance and, you know, clear the Chivas players, but these guys are just so far ahead. I mean, Cade is playing as Inkling. He's just popping off right now.
True. And this is a great situation too, Blendy, because they're both in 1st and 2nd place. If this was a traditional 2v2 where they were on a team and they both had super horns, that's like unstoppable. Because for those of you that don't know, that can break almost any item in the game, including blue shells. So that's a really good spot you want to be in. Oh, Allen having a bit of trouble with this turn. He does get some golden shrooms. Throwing the red shell. The Boo is gonna take one of those bells. It's gonna be Armando who takes it from Cade. All right, looks like Cade is gonna finish in 1st once again, assuming he doesn't get hit. All he has to do is hold that green shell behind him.
Someone needs to check this man's Nintendo hours for Mario Kart because, I mean, Connie, you mentioned a little bit earlier, you're a bit of a Mario Kart gamer yourself. You played in some official Nintendo sanctioned events. Cade might be in the next one. I'm just saying.
Yeah, this is scary. This is scary right now.
Yeah.
If I'm a Ducks player right now, I'm shaking in my boots, or rather my skates, because this is dangerous, bro. I mean, we saw earlier that the players, I believe it was in Berlin that they were playing in for the 1st race, and what's we gotta take these boys to some familiar territory. If they can't manage to get 1st place on the road, then surely they can do it on the ice. There is a Vancouver track, lend them your energy, send them to Canada. We got to get them to the Vancouver track. That's our only hope.
To the motherland.
Yeah.
But, Connie, let's get right into the scores. That was game 3, by the way. We got one more game, but look at this. It's not looking too different here. Cade's still in 1st place, 45 points. Connie, you get 15 points per win. There's been 3 games. Quick math, 15 times 3 is 45. So this man has gotten a clear 1st place all 3 times. This man is absolutely dominated. Armando... being the best teammate he can be, because at the end of the day, it is a 2v2. They're popping off right now.
Yeah, if this were like the 2v2 format, they'd be in like the best spot possible right now. Right now, Olin just barely moving up against Ben right here with 29 points, doing a great job. And then we have Ben Myers right here, who is staying in last place at the moment with 28 points. But hey, the good news is that if he does happen to be all in, then he probably will pass him up on the leaderboard. We'll have to see how it stacks up on our next race.
And the difference between third and second place isn't that much. It's only 7 points. So realistically,
Right.
Olin just needs to get like a pretty good game number 4 here.
And he has to troll Armando.
He has to absolutely troll this man. But Connie, I can't wait any longer, my friend.
I can't either.
I want to get into game number 4 here. Let's throw it up on the screen. Let's get it going. This is going to be a great time.
Cloud Top Cruise. Okay, this is a classic, bro.
Let's see if
This
the
came
boys
out.
get the boost.
This came out in the base game for Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Rest in peace. But what a good console that was. So, pretty decent start. All the players are playing kind of close together. Accidental use of the shortcut right there. Shout outs to Smart Steering.
Accidentally or
It was
calculated.
intentional. It was
There you
intentional.
go.
Bro knew.
200 IQs.
Yeah, maybe we're seeing a bit of sandbagging. Oh, no. Armando's getting hit right before the cannon. Not going to lose too much time, though, because he is able to shoot out not too long after that.
It still is a pretty close race here, and if you remember, Connie, Olin is only 7 points behind from taking over Armando in second place. If he's able to do that, it might be a close race here, Connie. But
True.
man, like I said, these Chivas players, they have been grinding Mario Kart. I think one of them even mentioned a little bit earlier that, like, oh yeah, we're gamers.
Yeah.
We're gamers.
Cade and Armando doing a great job of taking advantage of the beanstalk on the right. So for those of you that don't know, right near the lap mark, on the right side, there's some leaves and a beanstalk right there that you can actually do tricks off of. Very tricky to do for sure, but if you're able to land it consistently, it can save you a lot of time. Very beneficial. Looks like Kitu's gonna save the day for Cade right there. Cade kind of giggling about it, bro. He's cheesing right now. Yo, speaking of like, you know, the expression on their faces. Did you see the TikTok of them mewing?
I mean, that's how we know they're the boys, right?
Yeah.
They were mewing.
They know, bro. They're one of us.
they're just like us, bro, for real.
Yeah. Let's go. That's why they're my goats.
It's
popping back
it's
onto
getting
the
to the point
Chivas.
where they're just fighting each other at this point. I don't know if you saw that, but Armando just threw a little red shell to Cade. Cade didn't even feel that. He had an item behind him. It didn't even affect him at all. Last lap here, Olin still is in third place, but that gap is just getting a little bit more and more. The Chivas are taking this one, Connie. It looks like they're just going to take a clean sweep here.
Yeah, at this point, this final lap is essentially a victory lap. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Wait, there was a mushroom
Yeah.
and a star on the ground from that shock earlier. That's insane.
They
Blue
just
shell
got 2
coming
free
out.
items. The blue shell's going to come out. It's going to hit him, but look at how far they are from each other. It doesn't even matter because Armando does lose first place, but Cade's just right there, right behind him, taking second place. He says, "Welcome to first place, brother."
Oh, no.
Go ahead and take it. Oh, what a shell! But thankfully, he does get saved, Connie. It is all good. Look at the boys. Cade finishes in first place. Armando close behind him on second. There we go, Connie.
Yeah, that'll do it. I mean, Cade wins. You know, they're clapping. Here we go. We got Olin in third, and that's going to leave Ben in fourth place. So, yeah, I mean, it goes to show. I mean, the Chivas really put the time into practice.
Yeah.
You know, that's just how you know, bro. I mean, we've been really saying it. That's basically been the storyline for all of this is that, you know, the Chivas, they game, bro. They've had some esports around
They're
for a
a couple
while. You know,
gamers.
the Ducks have too, but, I mean, holy crap. I mean, the Chivas did an excellent job. We want to give a congratulations to the Chivas. Also a big thanks to the Ducks as well, you know, doing an excellent job. You know, thank you guys for coming by and hanging out with us for sure. But we are going to take a look at that final leaderboard. Let's see what the scores are. All right, Cade Cowell, 60 points. That's a perfect score right there. A+, brother. We got second place, Armando Gonzalez, hanging out with 48 points, consistently second place. So that's really good as well. I mean, if these, like I said, if this was a 2v2 format and we had some more players here, which, I mean, if you guys do want to see that, let us know. We'd love to put that on, you know, let's get some more races going. But yeah, I mean, these guys would absolutely dominate. Like this, these are great numbers. Like you combine that together, that's 108 points right there. So that's really good. Olin Zellweger and Ben Myers, that's going to be 39 points for Olin, 37 points for Ben. So unfortunately the Ducks do get third and fourth right there, but you know, all's well that ends well, right? I mean, that was a super fun day. I think it was really cool, you know, just to see these teams come together. I mean, it's crazy to see football and hockey, get crossed over through Mario Kart, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who won, who lost. At the end of the day, we're all winners. We're able to bring two great organizations from different sports, the Anaheim Ducks coming over from hockey, and the Chivas, obviously the best soccer team in the world.
Yeah, speaking of.
And also, apparently, the best Mario Kart players in the world. I'm not trying to call out any sports teams out there, but if anyone wants some smoke against the Chivas, I feel like they're down.
Yeah, so if you do want to challenge the Chivas, comment below. Let us know. But I got to shout out. I love the Ducks, but the Chivas today, they impressed me like no other team. I mean, I just got to show my true colors. Listen, bro.
Guys, I have no idea what's going on, by the way. Before this, Connie said he did have a surprise for us.
Dude, my goats.
Okay. Let's see that. These
guys are my goats, bro. These guys are my goats. I was repping them the whole time.
Connie, you got that beautiful Chivas shirt on. I feel like it's only right that you say a few beautiful words in Spanish to all of our fans.
Why Spanish? All right. Why do you do this to me? For those of you that don't know, I clearly, I don't speak Spanish that well, but,
it's okay.
I am Colombian. I am Hispanic. I promise. I swear.
We're good.
But yeah, I just wanted, just to wrap up the day, Blendy, it was great casting with you,
Yes, it was.
Shout outs to Gamer Latam for putting this on. This was an event powered by Gamer, so really happy to be working with them. Thank you so much for the opportunity, letting us cast, letting us help produce and run this event with you guys. Shout outs to the Anaheim Ducks, good luck this season. You guys did an awesome job today with Mario Kart. We're super excited to keep working with you guys in the future. And shout outs to the Chivas, the winners of today. We're super stoked to be putting this on. Duelo de Titanes. We're super stoked, super happy. Couldn't even be more happy. I don't know what to say. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. But yeah, and a big shout out to the people watching right now. Thank you so much, for keeping the chat and keeping the hype in the chat, in the comments, all that good stuff. And yeah, anything you want to say to wrap up, Blendy?
Muchas gracias a los dos equipos para jugando Mario Kart con nosotros. Muchas gracias a las Chivas. They're just absolutely goated, Connie. We couldn't have had a better event. And like I mentioned a little bit earlier, if you guys want to see more stuff like this, maybe, the Chivas go against some of your favorite players in the world from different teams, we can make that happen. So let us know in the chat, in the comments down below, who do you guys want to see. But thank you to everyone who was involved in making this event possible. Hopefully we'll see you guys for the next time. Much love. Peace.